What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, welcome you back to the last episode of Road to Ranked, at least for now. I have no idea if you guys have been enjoying this. I really hope you have been. Today, we switched out our Mega Lopunny for a Mega Blaziken, so we'll see how that goes. Personally, I think the Mega Lopunny is a much stronger choice, but this was a Pokemon. I think it was the last Pokemon that I hadn't shown off just yet during this session, so I decided, hey, let me do it. And man, we should be 11-4, I believe it is. For some reason, our number of battles says 14 when I know we've had 15. Oh no, we've only had 14 battles. You're right. Because that one video we only did 2 battles because one was really long. So we're 10-4 right now. We'll see if we can get up to 13-4. That'd be pretty hype. We're up to 1604 in our rating. Really nice. I really love you guys, and I really love getting videos done for you because my DS was dying in the last episode, and I couldn't find my charger. I couldn't find my DS charger. I don't know why. I was looking in the spot that it's always in. I didn't see it plugged into the power brick. It's like, shoot, where can it be? Search around the house for like 15 minutes. And I was like, wow, man, I really need to do this, and there's no way for me to get a charger. And I had a sealed A Link Between Worlds 3DS on my bookshelf behind me, and I was like, there's a charger in there. So I opened it just to get the charger for you guys, and that would have been fine. Except I go to plug in the charger, and what's right there next to the power brick not plugged in? The charger I thought I lost. So cracked open a 3DS that I wanted to keep sealed just as a collector's item, and it is now rip and kill. Not sealed. We have a Swampert, Charizard, Salamence, Gardevoir, Aegislash, and Garchomp. Enough of my sob story. So Blaziken here is not the happiest camper in all the land. No one's actually super happy. Yeah, no one's happy about this. See, Lopunny is so good against Aegislash. That's why I think it's just one of the best megas to bring to battlespot right now. And probably forever, honestly. It's just one of the best megas, period. Gardevoir really wants to be here. Gardevoir wants to hang out and have fun. I'm gonna open up T-Tar. I'm gonna bring Gardevoir, and I'm feeling a little bit of Gyarados. I don't like that Swampert. I really don't like that Swampert. So I'm gonna go Superior. We're gonna go Superior. We're gonna go Tyranitar, Gardevoir, Superior. This is our last session. I'm nervous because I feel like we're gonna walk away with a couple of L's in today's video. I hope not. I really hope not. I really hope you guys have been enjoying this more. So I've actually really enjoyed doing this. I'm not gonna lie, it's much less taxing than trying to look for battles. Also, it's just been really fresh and felt really fresh for me because I haven't played battlespot in so long. So I think in short bursts, this was a good idea. I think that my Tyranitar can take a Hyper Voice. Gardevoir is actually gonna get the stand up for me instead of me having to set up. Thank you so much, Gardevoir. You have manners. That is beautiful. I think we're just gonna have to just go for the Stone Edge. I can't go for the Crunch because it's neutral. They're both neutral, but Crunch will not knock you out. A Stone Edge will, though. We're gonna just see a Moonblast, not a Mega Gardevoir. Really glad I stayed in because look at that. We can eat that up. We get, of course, the special attack drop, and we go for Stone Edge, and we miss! Of course we miss! Why wouldn't we miss? That's exactly why I felt like I was going to get a couple of L's today. Yep, that's about right. That is about accurate. And I don't have a switch in, so Tyranitar, have fun going down. Remember how Tyranitar was here to take on the Aegislash? Do you guys remember that? I certainly don't. I certainly do not. All right, so we pretty much have to somehow have to take out, we know the Aegislash is in the back. Somehow have to take it out with the Superior. I'm gonna go into Superior here, because I can get a free Leaf Storm off. I could potentially go for a Glare here. You know what? I think Glare is the best play. We're gonna go for Glare no matter what. I'm gonna Glare at you. I don't know if it's the best play no matter what, but it's the play I want to make right now. Because I can go for the Glare. I can paralyze something, even if it is the Aegislash. The only way I'm winning this is with Para Hacks anyway, because a Leaf Storm is not going to do much. We're going to get the Glare off, so you're not choice Scarf to Gardevoir. I really thought you were for some reason. We're going to paralyze. We're going to get the full power because we're talented. No, we're not. It's just going to be a Psychic. Okay. We're just going to buff it by the Sandstorm. Now we go down to a Shadow Sneak from the Aegislash anyway, so it just doesn't matter. We cannot catch a break here. The only break we could possibly catch is a full para, and he decides to be cheeky and go out into the, oh my gosh, your Assault Vest, and we don't get the full power again. Yo, we have such good luck, man. We have such good luck. I love it. I mean, realistically, I think there was an episode where I didn't get fully paralyzed, like, for 5 turns in a row, so I cannot complain. I cannot complain. All he has to do is show me Aegislash and I'll forfeit. That's all he has to do. Just not having Lopunny just makes me feel like I just can't do anything. Makes me feel like I can't do anything right. I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice here. I'm not gonna go for the sub. I guess the sub, I should have gone for the sub because it's the only way I can win this is if he gets fully paralyzed and I substitute. And then I double crit the Aegislash. I think that's the only way I could have won. But it's okay. We're gonna Hyper Voice. It's not gonna pick up the knockout. And that's gonna be a Shadow Ball. That's gonna be a Shadow Ball. And there is the special defense drop. Sandstorm's of course going to subside right now. And since I have no chance of winning regardless, let's go for the substitute. Let's go for the substitute at this point. See, had I gone for the substitute last turn, I would have saved a lot of HP. Would have saved a lot of HP, but it wouldn't have mattered. We get the full power right there, okay. It wouldn't have mattered because if the Sandstorm would have subsided and I wouldn't have gotten the extra chip damage that I needed to knock this thing out. Literally living on 2 HP, it looks like. That Assault Vest is putting in the most work, though, I have to say. Assault Vest Gardevoir seems pretty tight. I mean, you get coverage, you get Fairy, Psychic, Ghost, and you can even have Grass coverage on there. We're gonna see the Salamence here telling me that he doesn't have, either he doesn't have the, oh, it's a Mega Salamence. We might outspeed this thing then. We are timid, so we could win the speed tie and one-shot it. There's no way we're winning this game. Okay, so the Double Edge is gonna come through, unfortunately. Is going to win that speed tie. I believe we're both at base 100. So it's gonna win that speed tie, take some recoil, and then of course Hyper Voice is gonna take you out. And then we'll probably see, I'm sure we have to see the Aegislash in the back. There's no way he didn't bring it. Maybe he saw the Blaziken and he got scared? Maybe? I guess that could have happened. Nope, there it is, just in time, just in time. So unfortunately, this thing is going to take us out. Just wanted to pop this up. I don't think it would have mattered whether you pop this up or not. I think you would live a Hyper Voice very, very easily. I guess there's a chance for us to have Shadow Ball, now that I'm thinking about it. There is a chance for us to have Shadow Ball, but we do not have Shadow Ball. We have Focus Blast, we have Hyper Voice, and we have Psyshock. And then we have Sub. We're running Sub over Shadow Ball. So we lost game 1, not the end of the world. Definitely no real idea why we lost. I'm really not sure what happened that caused me to lose that game. Going for the Glare was definitely a misplay. Honestly, that Gardevoir, now that we have a bunch of special attackers on our team, now we run into the Assault Vest Gardevoir, of course. Now we run into the Assault Vest Gardevoir, but it's okay, it's okay. Tyranitar, oh, that's right, Tyranitar missed Stone Edge. That's what it was. I blocked that out of my memory so fast. I wanted to forget about that immediately, but can't be forgotten. We are now 10-5. Potential to go 12-5 and stay above 1600 because now we are below 1600. We're at 1583. Not a good time. Not a good time at all, if you ask me. Not a good time at all. We're gonna, oh my gosh, we're digging deep right now. Zach has 1292 rating. Okay. We have a Gengar, Dragonite, Raichu, Snorlax, Zoroark, and Charizard. So I don't know why his rating is so low. I'm gonna go ahead and open up with my Blaziken because Blaziken does well against this team, has a lot of good positive matchups. The Zoroark is gonna be the lead, so we're just gonna low kick no matter what. I don't need to bring the Superior this time around. I could go Garchomp. Garchomp seems pretty great, and honestly, I still like Tyranitar. Yeah, I still like Tyranitar. I don't want to bring Gyarados when he has a potential Raichu. I don't want to bring Gyarados. I feel like Zach must be trying something cheeky, and that's why his score is so low, because his team doesn't look that awful. He must just have some cheeky tech. I'm not sure. Raichu is gonna lead against our Blaziken, so not the best, but not the worst. We can protect here. I'm just gonna protect. It's not Mega Blaziken, by the way. I think I said Mega Blaziken. It's not Mega Blaziken. It's Life Orbed Blaziken, which is fine. The reason why I'm not running Mega because so that I can, oh gosh, so that if I want to, I can go ahead and run Mega Gardevoir as well. We're gonna go ahead and get that speed boost though, and a Flare Blitz should pretty much knock this thing out. We see the nasty plot, so like I said, clearly doing some shenanigans. It's probably Focus Sash, so I think our Blaziken is going to bid adieu here. We potentially could have just poisoned. Ooh! Never mind. This rat was feisty. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Staying in against a Blaziken. Look at all that. Look at that damage we just took. We'll get our second speed boost. You know, Blaziken's a cool Pokemon. I like Blaziken. Blaziken is pretty tough and pretty broken, but really it's not when compared. I honestly don't think it's that broken compared to like Megalophony. I really don't. Like, I think they're on level playing field. We can't do too much to this Charizard. I'm just going to go for the Poison Jab. I'm just going to show him that I have it. I don't have a Pokemon that I want to switch into this thing, and I'm not too worried about it, especially since apparently it's a regular Charizard. Now I see why. And we get the Poison! Now I see why Zach scores solo. I feel bad. Zach. Oh! It's a Zoroark. Wow. Are you gonna... Okay, you're gonna Dark Pulse. I'm gonna eat that up. I'm gonna eat that up, and we're gonna live on 9. Now the question is, will you go for Sucker Punch? Will you go for Sucker Punch? Now if I was really try hard, I would go for Protect, but I don't think that's necessary right now. So let's go ahead and just go for the Low Kick. If he wants to take me out, he can. I guess Poison Jab is actually the better play in the off chance that he switches out. But realistically, I think it would just be Sucker Punch or bust. No Sucker Punch. Low Kick is going to take Zoroark out, and we're going to go down to the Life Orb Recoil, but that's fine. We have a Charizard in the back. We know that because of Zoroark's illusion, and we can go ahead and act accordingly. Who do we have? We have Garchomp? Yeah, we have Garchomp. We can just go Rock Tomb. We could just go Rock Tomb and end this game. I'm not going to go out into Tyranitar because Tyranitar could miss the Stone Edge, as we've already seen. Clearly, Tyranitar wants to be released. Clearly, it wants to be released. Drakefew. That is a crazy name. Show him the Rock Tomb, because I think that's fine. If it's Charizard X, I'll be disappointed. It is Charizard X, so of course I'm disappointed. Don't just click Outrage, my friend. Don't just click Outrage. I mean, Outrage would probably take out a regular Charizard Y as well, so there's really no reason not to. A Rock Tomb is super effective still, and it's going to do 40%. Slow it down a bit, and we're going to see a Dragon Claw. I think we'll actually live this Dragon Claw. And by that, I mean we will not live this Dragon Claw. We'll get some Rough Skin off and get it below 50%. And now that it's slower, I'm pretty darn certain that a Choice Banded Tyranitar can take this thing out. Pretty positive. Will he be slower after -1 speed? If I actually lose to this kid, I'm gonna be very upset. Or this guy, rather. I'm gonna be very upset. We're gonna just go for... I have to go for Stone Edge. I have to. We outspeed and we don't miss, thankfully. So Choice Banded Stone Edge is gonna do enough to take this thing out. It's a crit! Doesn't matter, of course. And we have one more game for you guys to wrap this session up. Zach, I am sorry, GG's. If that Stone Edge would have missed, then you would have critted me with an EQ. You would have had yourself a W. You really would have. It would have been insane. But I think we can go ahead. I don't know how many points it's gonna end up giving us. Because we might be able to get above 1600 again before we wrap this session up. Let's see, in party. We are currently at, I don't know, it's not letting me see, 1587. So we're still shy. Still just a little bit shy. And we're gonna see Ryan, My National 721 from North Carolina. Hey, Moxie, Ryan's from North Carolina too. She doesn't know. Luke just, there's no one. It's okay. It's okay. Landorus, Greninja, Blaziken, Gengar, Latias, and Klefki. I kind of like Blaziken. I wish I was running HP Ice on Blaziken like I used to. I like Garchomp here. I don't like Superior. Yeah, I'm gonna lead Gardevoir, bring Garchomp, and we're gonna go T-Tar. We're gonna go T-Tar. Garchomp and T-Tar are gonna come again together. If I knew I was gonna end up doing that, I would have not done Rough Skin. I would have just done Sandveil and been cheeky because it works and it does really well. So why not? Battlespot. Might as well do what you gotta do. Might as well do what you gotta do. We're gonna see Gardevoir does take the lead. I'm kind of hoping we just see the Landorus lead because that's pretty standard. Yes, we see the Landorus lead. That's fine. Landorus's Cry is OD because the only switch in that my opponent might have would be the Klefki, and it still doesn't really want to take a Hyper Voice. So we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna Mega Evolve, and we're gonna fire off a Hyper Voice. My opponent's gonna stay in. It was faster than us. We saw that Intimidate, but we got our Intimidate off as well, so we might just see a U-turn here to get out into that Klefki like I was saying. No! Gonna set up the rocks, actually. Alrighty then. Very few people do that on Battlespot, but I can respect it when it's done. Hyper Voice is going to pick up the knockout. It's just way too strong. It's way too strong. We might see the Klefki come in here. If my opponent didn't bring the Klefki because it was a nope, Greninja. Are you gonna gunk shot me? There's no way you're gonna gunk shot me. Kinda wish I got behind a sub. Are you actually gonna gunk shot me? There's no way you're gonna gunk shot me. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going hyper voice. Ice beam. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we took out a Landers with a hyper voice. So if you think that a Greninja is gonna live, you got another thing coming. Hyper voice come through. Man, this was the shortest. It was the finale, but it was the shortest episode of Road to Ranked. We won, lost, and won right away, or lost 1 and 1. Yeah, we lost 1 and 1, which is fine. Blaziken is gonna come out. Now, this is why I run Substitute, because Blaziken's here. I'm clicking sub. I really have nothing to lose, because you're most likely gonna click protect to make sure it outspeeds me, considering I think I outspeed a Blaziken right then. Yep, there's the protect, and we click sub, and now a Psy Shock will do the trick. Don't even have to click hyper voice. Don't even have to click hyper voice. Gardevoir just single-handedly pushed this team in. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. That's terrible that one Pokemon can take out an entire other team. Thunder Punch is cute. I don't know why. I guess for water type Pokemon, why not? Might as well run it. That's fine. Although I think like some sort of fighting type move might do more depending on the water type Pokemon. Down goes Blaziken, and Gardevoir snagging us that beautiful win, which means I believe we sit at 12 wins and 5 losses. So pretty good for not playing Road to Rank forever. And this guy had a decently high rating, which means our rating is pretty high now. We're definitely above 1600. So I'm kind of satisfied with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and all the rest of the Road to Ranks, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe we can make it a regular thing again on the channel. I love you so much, but I'm gonna get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady. Thanks, guys.